So they'll be calling you a radical. So, Justice, the nuclear energy emperors have no clothes. It's disturbing. So the USA Today, as you know, has broke ranks. The black and yellow journalism. I coined that term, way back, even before Fukushima happened. So they've broken. And all you Putin sympathizers, just remember this. One bit of American blood, this spills in Eastern Europe. And we are in full-blown out nuclear World War III. This clock struck midnight on March 11, 2011, and there was a price to pay. The nuclear energy emperors and everybody went along. Lead reporter for the Standard Examiner walks all the way up to the stadium to talk to me. I've got two different people internationally call me. I says, I don't fucking Skype. You want to interview me? You send a camera crew and interview me right there by the biggest high school in the world, where I've done all the work. It used to be the powerhouse gem, the Academia freaking public school. Weber State University, which is nothing more than the biggest high school in the world. Now, and it's a bad high school. How did this happen? One by jet stream, two by cable TV. Literally, the nuclear. So Barack Obama is pissed at you, whoever did this USA. Donald Trump's really mad at you. Don't say the F word. Come on, Donald. Say it, say it, say it, say it. What is Donald Trump and Barack Obama? They're twins. Who put Donald Trump in the White House? Barack Obama. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's unarguable. They're the two greatest imperialist Russian Trojan horses in history. That's exactly what they are. Obama, look, this whole madness started with Tsar Putin in 2002. Bush isn't going to do nothing. Meanwhile, went off to Afghanistan to kill the Taliban. We're off chasing boogeyman all over the world. Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass. No, he didn't. Pat Tillman fought up 9 million kabillion. No, he didn't. Freaking killed by his own man. Jessica Lynch, she had to sue the United States Congress to give back her Congressional Medal of Honor. Talk about disgusting. What has gone on, this imperialism. I remember my uncle who stood on D-Day on the beach, who just passed away recently, Omaha Beach, was at the bunker. He was there. One of the most decorated. Right here on the Utah landscape, the men that raised me, not the war. Who's the greatest war profiteers? Those men that raised me, my father, the Special Forces Marine. That dude was Semper Fi as it gets. He died young, nuked to death by his own men. My other uncle, look him up. Claude, who just buried hard. Look up his obituary. Probably the most decorated pilot in the country post-World War II. It's unbelievable. The great war profiteers of this city. They all knew. We all got taught it. Who's the greatest Cold War profiteers in history? The Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate. Grandma, it's disturbing. It's unbelievable how everybody's played along. Everybody wants to talk to me. No. You want to interview me, you send a camera crew and do it the right way. I'm not going to Skype and sit there behind and act like I know when you're going to go interview the same people that covered up Fukushima for 4,015 days. The Fox are in charge of the chickens. The Cold War, who's the greatest the greatest war profiteers in human history? The Nuclear Energy Crime Syndicate. You all act like you don't know the sound of nuclear energy siren. Like the ultimate cancer, it grows. You all act like you don't know. The nuclear energy emperor, they have no fucking clothes. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Headline. On day 4012 of the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history. USA Today. Possible Fukushima-style meltdowns. Barack Obama is very upset at you. So is Donald J. Trump, who met with Abby 17 times. They went to MIT Media Lab. Snowjob is sitting next to Putin. I mean, it's so disturbing. Lindsay Mills. Now, why would Snowjob hand the chip to Glenn Greenwald? I asked Glenn Greenwald. Where's the rest of it? Where is it? Why would he have to go through all that to hand them? And he's in Russia. His own words. I was the top IT, the top hacker in the entire world. That's why the CIA parents, Lindsay Mills, they are in Fukushima, Japan. I mean, in the bunker going after Kevin Blanchett in Hawaii. It's an unarguable fact. Why would he hand the chip to Laura? Oh, she's a documentary filmmaker. What is the whole museum culture is completely cat. Belinda Gates herself said she divorced freaking Bill Gates because of his relationship. Was a big piece of it. Was Jeffrey Epstein. Met with Jeffrey Epstein in the March of 2011. Los Alamos, Bezos' grandfather. Look it up. Just look it up on his mother's side. Guys, the original. I mean, I'm telling you, this is going to unravel and come up. And if you're doing business with these war profiteers, Russian oligarchs, and you're pro-Putinism, you're on the wrong side of history. One bit of blood spills. One bit. How did we get into World War I? And Ogden, Utah paid the price like no other, and there were incredible war profiteers here. I mean, when I grew up a kid, they were pretty hated. You know, that's why they changed their names and hide. I sat next to graduation with their granddaughter, her and I, together. I mean, I literally have their DNA all over my body. I'm in the belly of the beast. The great war profiteers, the nuclear energy war profiteers. I mean, it's disturbing. Grandma, let's read a bedtime story. Okay, honey. Grandma, we learned today that Fukushima was a giant cover-up and it was the greatest ecological catastrophe in human history, and everybody went along. And there was a guy in Utah who told the hotel, and he had cancer. He got cancer, predicted his own cancer. He told the entire hotel they attacked him physically. Why he's in critical condition, tried to kill him. The Marine Biologist Department at Weber State University, the San Diego State University, at Cal Berkeley, the newspapers, the producers, everybody went along, everybody from A to Z, up to down, the YouTube vloggers, all we hear is Radio Goo. He had YouTube vlogs. He had the whole field. He got cancer. What a compelling tale. It could have been told. Oh, that's terrible, honey.